자, 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 오늘 더쇼 19, 내일 있을, 12시가 지났으니까, 조금 있다가 있을 경기죠. LA 다저스 대 필라델피아전 2차전, 워커뷸러 선발전, 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 선발 워커뷸러, 그 다음에 빈센스, 맞나? 빈센트 벨라스퀘즈. 예. 승률이랑 방어율이 업데이트가 안 됐는데 다시 가끔 이렇게 라이브 로스터가 에러가 날 때가 있어요. 이럴 때는 다시 해줘야 됩니다. 워커뷸러, 예, 여기 다시 접속하니까 2승 5패 4.63 뜨죠. 자, 그리고 우투수니까 타수는 바꿔줄게요. 벨두고가 우익 중견수 아니면 좌익수인데 뺄 애가 없네. 이렇게 되면 맥스먼시 1번, 피더슨 시거 2번, 피더슨 3번, 벨링거 4번, 5번을 헤르난데즈, 6번 러셀 마틴 대신 터너, 러셀 마틴, AJ 폴록, 일단 워커뷸러. 근데 벨두고가 낫나? 근데 AJ 폴록이 요새 홈런 많이 치니까 요 멤버로 할게요.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them,
벨라스케즈 딱 보니까 그렇게 좋은 투수는 아닌 것 같은데 오늘 쉽게 이길 수 있을 것 같기도 하고.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Devo, we've got a couple of
제구
teams
그렇게
playing
좋은 것
good
같진
baseball
않네요.
right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here it is, the 3-0. is laid off, but in there
아,
for
하나
strike one.
지켜봤는데 스트라이크 넣네요.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1, and that misses.
오,
ball
저거
four.
볼
So
주네.
not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5
감독
pitches.
화내죠.
Wow,
똑바로
if that's
보라고.
not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these
오,
Sox
뭐.
have a tough job. I get it.
투수 겁나.
Let's see if he gets the next
저런 원래
borderline
퇴장
call
아닌가?
or if
심판한테
there are any makeup calls
스트라이크
coming
존
up.
가지고 불만 가지면?
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn there. One down.
중견수 정면이네.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Ready now, Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
제구 별로 안 좋은 애인 것 같은데 쟤?
You have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Muncy stands at first with one out. In the dirt here. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center.
아깝다.
Quinn is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And a
아,
high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time for a look at the
저거는
umpires working
딱
this one.
쳤으면
Behind the
홈런
plate
가는
is Darryl
각인데
Parker.
Hey, not a very big
너무
strike zone, but
지켜봤네요.
a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much.
아, 이런.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
나이스.
Center. In there, a base hit.
월시 3루까지.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your
확실히
way.
벨링거가 진짜 컨택이 좋아.
Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't
아,
matter
이럴 줄
what the count
알았으면
is. You're willing to go deep.
벨 두고
You
넣을
still
걸.
feel confident.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 14 homers and 46 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1.
나이스.
Into right field, that's a
적시타.
base hit. The runner from
좋고요.
third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
1, 2간
Yeah,
잘
Dan, from an
밀어줬죠.
offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the
오,
first pitch
다행이다.
misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Turner swings and it's a very
오,
good
넘어가나?
ball to left.
이야, 씨. 터너가 또 오늘 또 홈런 한번 쳐주네. 아, 1회부터 여유 있게 가네요.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan.
야,
and
이번
they
건 그냥
executed
한가운데로
it
온 것 같은데?
really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that
네,
aggressiveness
맞네요.
has put them up by
한가운데였나.
4 early on.
그냥 그대로 당겨가지고 넘겨버렸네요.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight.
오, 안
Could be a
남았다.
big
다행이다.
part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Hit the other way
아.
toward right field. Bruce has a read on it.
한가운데였던 것 같은데.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
귤러도 진짜 좋죠. 구속도 좋고 제구도 좋고 거기다가 큰 키에서 내려꽂듯이 던지니까
Another 0-2 home. Just
곧
hung in there
이제
on that one.
다저스 에이스가 되지 않을까
The
싶습니다.
next 0-2
커쇼의 다음을 이어서.
is taken. That's ball one. Just off the outside
아,
that
살짝
time, laid
빠졌네.
off for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
오,
Swung on by
홈런
Bruce,
맞았어?
connects with it to right field. And that one is gone.
아, 이 투수가 높은 공 요구했는데, 아, 그것도 바깥쪽 공이었는데. 심지어 게이지 잘 맞춰가지고 제구도 정확하게 들어갔는데 그걸 넘겨버리네.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. One and one. Segura behind on
나이스.
1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty
홈런
here
초반에
with
막
two gone.
뭐 첫
And in
타자한테
steps
홈런
the
맞긴
catcher,
했는데
JT Realmuto.
그래도
Hit on the ground to
나이스.
third. Throw on the
괜찮네요.
books, he
예.
gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up.
아,
It's the
근데 되게
Dodgers
크게
4
맞았네.
and the Phillies 1. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving
오,
And
뭐야?
meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
쟤 완전 제구가 안 되는 것 같은데?
able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an
흔들린다.
absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the
아,
zone, strike
스트라이크
one.
들어왔네.
Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out.
어차피 투수들은 컨택 능력치가 너무 안 좋아서 진짜 완전 정확하게 맞추지 않는 이상
Fastball
안
taken,
나오더라고요.
but
뭐,
that gets the zone for
홈런이나
strike.
이런 게 진짜 잘 갖다 대도 땅볼이나 병살타고여가지고
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air and
오.
deep to straightaway left. Newton ranging back.
와,
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And
와,
they're gonna
투수가
hold him to
진짜
a
홈런
single
칠
here as they
뻔했네.
do a nice job
아,
of
나는
getting it back in quickly.
플라이아웃인 줄 알고 안 뛰었는데 아,
Hey, that's a win-win right there.
한가운데였는데
Solid
진짜.
by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result.
기대 안 한다 그랬는데 진짜 멀리 쳤네. 스윙도 되게 부드럽게 됐어.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As
오,
he'll take a
다행이다.
breaking ball too low and it's 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And he misses badly with a
스트라이크
fastball here.
자체가 안
It's 3-1
던지네.
now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
High in the air out to center field. Quinn has a beat on it. And that's
아,
the first out of the
아깝다.
inning.
한가운데인 줄
So here's how
알았는데
the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Corey Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This one's down to third.
오, 다행이다.
He can't pick it up cleanly.
수비도 안 맞춰주네.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today.
아, 여기서 말로 없는 딱 쳐서 강판시켜야 되는데 세게 박아야 되는데.
0-1, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
아, 아깝죠.
Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball one.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here.
와, 2회인데 벌써 42개 던졌어, 투구수.
But I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Line toward the alley in left center.
어이구, 왜 안 뛰어?
And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. One run is scored. And a relay to the
어우,
plate.
좋아, 뷰러.
Not in time as the run scores.
난 플라이아웃인 줄 알았어, 애들이 안 뛰어서.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the back.
강판 당하죠?
Makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield.
근데 투수 몸도 안 풀었는데 바로 그냥 내보내네.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this
나이스, 벨링거 홈런.
and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one without a doubt.
바뀐 투수의 초구를 노려라.
So a three-run shot to right center field. 34
아, 이거 오늘
runs
너무
now
쉽게
on the year
끝나겠는데?
as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
오늘 아마
Now, Kike Hernandez.
다저스랑 필라델피아 경기가 16대2? 그 정도로 대승 거뒀잖아요. 커쇼 선발전 오늘 오전에 했던 거. 이거 거의 그 경기 나올 각인데?
Inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
야,
Back in at
체인지업
the 2-0
좋았다.
change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fly ball
넘어가나?
toward
넘어가나?
center field. And
아.
he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another
야,
shot.
오늘
Justin Turner. He hit a big
3런 홈런 하나
bomb
있죠.
in his first plate
터너.
appearance.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Quinn is there, and he puts it away to stop the
아,
bleeding.
잘 맞은 것 같은데.
But not before five crossed the plate with the
야,
big blow being
벨링거
this
홈런 그냥
three-run home.
스윙이 부드러웠네, 부드러웠어.
At the plate, Roman Quinn, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
뭐 저거 나간 거 아니야?
A pretty easy take there. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't hit the
나이스.
bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes strike 3
키가 크니까 거의 뭐 내려 꽂듯이 들어가니까 공이.
Here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
나오고 몸 쪽으로 하나 빠르게.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball
예,
slowed down and
미음시옴님
missed as he
안녕하세요.
gets reared back there, two away.
그 뷰러가
And that'll bring
제구
up the
능력치가
Sacramento
좋아가지고
product, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 minutes
여기
of the
지금
ball
갈
game
때
down
저기
via the
노란색
punch out,
부분
so we'll see if he can fare
딱
any
쓰면
better.
원하는 위치에 제구가 좋을수록 정확하게 갑니다. 그 다음에 여기 게이지 처음에 갈 때 처음에 스탑하는 부분도 강약 조절이어서 강약 조절 시에 빨간색이랑 노란색 중간에서 멈춰주고 그 다음에 두 번째 게이지 돌아올 때 저 노란색 마크 바에만 얼마나 가까이 쓰냐에 따라서 괜찮은 것 같아요. 투수 능력치에 따라 복불복이라고 보시면 될 것 같아요.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy.
예, 왜냐면 지금 필라델피아 타자들이 워커뷸러 직구에 방망을 못 따라와가지고 일단 직구만 던지고 있어요. 포수가 좀 다른 거 던져달라고 하는데 계속 일단 직구만.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hoskins backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
나이스. 바깥쪽 볼이었던 것 같은데 다행히 3루수키 넘겼다.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for
아,
the man on the
하필
mound,
9번
and
타자가
they're just going
투수여가지고.
for ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
아,
On the ground is short. Could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get it. Next up
뭐
will be the
투수한테
Phillies
완벽한
pitcher,
타격을 기대하진 않지만
against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to
병살 칠
I'm not
줄이야.
sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
into the windup? Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now a
Nice.
swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Michael Newton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-ball, 1-strike to count. The 1-1. towards second. And there's out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good
오.
fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
수비 시프트 완전 옮겨 있었는데.
A little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
잘 밀어쳤네.
That's 10 hits
타자가.
in this game between the two teams already. Gotta tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
아, 제구 흔들리면 안 되는데.
3-1 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Gene Segura standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Max Muncy, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count
아,
holds steady at
체인지업이었구나.
1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to center field.
아하.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
이번에도 체인지업이었나? 아, 싱크였네.
Dodger fourth, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he
오,
won't
저거
find
볼
that one
줬어.
either. It's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit out towards second.
아하.
Hernandez moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Popped him up. Hernandez is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Roman Quinn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
아, 갑자기 또 제구가 이렇게 안 되냐.
Groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Two out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
아, 이게 또 커트 엄청 많이 하네요.
Frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another one sent foul.
뭐야?
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
오, 97마일 뷰러 역시.
Swinging strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And
나이스.
fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Left for Philadelphia. They trail big. It's 9-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
아,
Into first
직선타야.
baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen,
뭐
this
여유
is
있게
his
이기고
fourth inning
있으니까.
of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way.
얘 한 번도 안 써봤던 거. 와, 마에다가 일로 내려왔어? 마에다 그래도 선발 중 한 명인데. 나이스 안타.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them
Up
hit
next
on
for
the
Dodgers.
absolute screws.
The
One's
third
right at
baseman,
one guy, and then one's a
Justin.
single. Go figure.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
아,
Behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking
몸
what's coming
쪽으로
next.
승부를 들어올 줄이야.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. There's one.
와, 저걸. 아, 3루간 빠질 줄 알았는데.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
아, 갑자기 뷰러 이렇게 제구가 어렵냐? 어이구야.
Base hit to left field. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little roller toward the hole.
어? 오우, 다행이다. 씨.
That's out number 1. Back to the top of the order.
뷰러
And stepping
너무
in, the
이기고 있다고
dangerous
정신 못
left-handed
차리네.
Jay Bruce. Skied down the left field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Adam Morgan.
야, 필라델피아 벌써 3번째 투수네.
Sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set and the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. To short. Segura has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. David Freese will get the call to
어차피
pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
다음에
Two
이제
out,
크게
the base
이기고
is empty.
있으니까 7회부터는 뭐 다른 애 던져도 되니까.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
아,
Will put this one away and the side is retired.
제가 맨날 큰 점수 차로가 아니라 아슬아슬하게 이기다 보니까 새로운 투수들을 한 번도 못 던져봐가지고.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
제구가 겁나 안 좋으시네.
Take a look at ball one, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Peterson
Nice.
arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
오, 저거 왜 스트라이크 안 줘?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw
Oh.
3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
야씨,
No, man,
미리
I expect him to
튀어나가려고
mix it
하네.
up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard on the ground towards
나이스,
short.
백핸드 잘 잡아서
On to first, and there were 2 down.
유격수가 아마 코리시거 거 같은데.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. No hits to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On the
Nice.
snooze to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Max Muncy, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Max Muncy.
너무 구려서 안 되겠다. 그냥
Here's the
다음에
first pitch to him. Soft liner to
아
the left
뭐야?
side.
저렇게 가.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
바에즈 그냥
Next up
다음
for Los
번에
Angeles, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second.
아.
Hernandez has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit
아,
in
이게
3
다
at-bats to this point.
전부 다 좌타다 보니까.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The 2-0 on the way.
아우, 저것도
And this
볼이었는데
one will be
치지
down to
말걸.
play off to the left.
와, 4개가 전부 다 볼이네.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
52. Pedro Baez.
아, 바에즈가 류현진 경기 승수 날려먹었잖아요.
So striding in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1.
강속구인 건 좋은데
First pitch fastball.
제구가 좀 안 좋죠. 안 좋아요. 게임에서도 그게 너무 잘 반영돼 있어가지고.
1-2. liner
Oof.
toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it.
저거는 스트라이크 좋아하지.
Able to drive it the other way for a base hit. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
나이스.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Kingery will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was
오호호,
definitely late.
저런 거에
That breaking ball
휘둘러주네.
before that heater right there definitely threw his timing off.
So he chased out of the strike
어떻게서
zone
좀
on that
치겠다는
one.
의지가 강했나 보네요.
Becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy
Oh.
made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
The 1-1 fouled off. Franco is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting
나이스.
strong. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Yetzel Rios comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they
야,
brought
얘네
up
이제
in this one.
저기 뭐야.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
나이스.
Right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
헬리?
He hit the corner and tries for third.
그치.
And he's
3루까지
back
안
into
되지.
second here safely.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly
야,
what he
쟤네
did.
우타자
He was able
나올
to get
때
the bat
되니까
out
딱
front
우투수
and pull it
올리네.
into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
송구가 안 좋았네.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Leads
Wow.
forward. He makes the catch. Well done. Stepping in, Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
딱 이루수 키 넘겼으면 딱 좋았는데 10점 딱 채우고.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jay Bruce. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
켈리도 구속이 꽤
Takes
좋아요.
strike 2.
제가 봤을 땐 바에즈보다 나은 것 같아.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses.
바에즈는
1 and
공은
2.
빠른데 아우
Okay,
너무
so now is where I think
제구가 안
you pull the
좋아서.
string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes
와
now.
99마일까지 나오네.
This is in the air to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1 and 1. Now the 1 and 1 pitch. Lifted
나이스
down the line
뜬공.
and left. Peterson on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone
워낙
now.
구속이 빠르니까 뭐.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he falls behind now. 2 and 0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2 and 1. Line towards center field.
안 돼.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Slider
나이스.
whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Quinn on the move.
어우 잘 맞았다고
Makes the
생각했는데.
catch for the first out.
그래 어차피
Verdugo will get
마무리
the call.
투수
He'll
올릴
get the pitcher.
거니까.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1 and 1.
아
Toward second. Hernandez
변화구였네.
takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Max Muncy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two balls and no strikes. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to first.
나이스.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two. Muncy over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
좋은 공 한번 줘야 되는데 안 들어오네.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2.
다음 타자가 벨링거여서 벨링거한테 한번 기회 줘야 되는데.
A swing and a drive to center
오,
field. That one's got a
넘어가나?
chance.
이야.
Into the shrubbery and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 21 for him on the season as they just
역시
continue to pour it on here.
계속 기다리니까 가운데 한번 오네요.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam
진짜
and was
제일
one
먼 거리
strike
한가운데로
away from getting
넘겨버렸네.
there. And then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
야, 투아웃에서 3런.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
And he puts
나이스
it on the
중견
ground to
안타.
second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day,
The
Devo.
batter,
Gets
number
his
14,
fourth knock of the
second
game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a
아,
bad day.
다시 또 우타자 우타 라인이네.
games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Bruce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this
나이스.
point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
야, 10점 차로 이기는 거는
Into the box, Mike
방송하면서
Elko.
처음인 것
Last
같은데.
time through was a base hit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for
진짜
strike one.
필라델피아가 구리긴 구린가 보다.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Bellinger going back on
야씨,
and it's
구리다고 말하자마자 홈런 맞네.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so
야,
big tonight.
바깥쪽으로 한 공을 저걸 밀어서 넘겨버리네.
Build on and take it to the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Reese Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike
나이스.
one. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Todd Miro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 2.
Line to the right side.
나이스.
And with that,
그쵸,
I
이게
can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind
마무리
for what
원래
seems
LA
like
다저스
an
마무리의
eternity.
실력이잖아.
This
오늘 뭐
ballgame is over.
여유 있게
12-3
이겼네, 여유
is
있게.
the way this one ends. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earned his 9th win of the year. Vince Velasquez was slapped with 8 earned runs.